Hey guys, so today I'm going to be tier listing Green Day albums. So I'm just going to be doing the studio albums, just to keep it simple. And also before I start, I'm just going to get rid of that, and get rid of that. So, I'm not going to give a rating under C level, because it's a Green Day. So I'm going to give this a C tier. It was their first album, so I'm not trying to be too harsh. But when I was going through all the songs, there was like this echo or something that I heard through every song. But it was created like just in the 90s. So the most likely had something to do with the recording equipment. But also just the fact that I don't listen to this album that much. The ones I listen to are At the Library, I Was There, Why Do You Want Him, and Only of You. And my favorite song is I Was There. I'm not a big fan of this album, but it is still reputable. Kerplunk. This one's a B tier. I do like this one a little bit better, although I can still hear like the same echoes throughout the songs. Again, probably just the recording equipment. The songs I listen to the most are 2000 Light Years Away, Welcome to Paradise, Christy Road, and One of My Lies, with my favorite song being 2000 Light Years Away. Dookie is A tier for this one. You can tell the bass lines apart, whereas for the last two albums, each song kind of merged into one another. The other two albums, it just felt like I was listening to one giant song. So you can tell the bass lines apart in this one. This is especially apparent with When I Come Around and All By Myself, because the bass lines are just so different. The songs that I listen to the most are Longview, Welcome to Paradise, Basket Case, She, When I Come Around, and All By Myself, with my favorite song being She. Insomniac is a B tier as well. Honestly, in this one, I kind of found out the songs were merging back into each other again. And the only one I could tell apart was Brain Stew, because it had like a slightly slower bass line. And I do listen to quite a few songs from this album, such as Geek Stink Breath, 86, Brain Stew, Jaded, and Walking Contradiction, with my favorite being 86. Nimrod is S tier. I know, shocking that I'd put Nimrod over Dookie. I really love this album, but I don't necessarily listen to all the songs. But I feel like if I just put this album on shuffle, I probably would listen to most of them without skipping them. I also really like the album cover. I think it's pretty cool. And the songs I listen to the most are Nice Guys Finish Last, Hitching a Ride, The Grouch, Redundant, Platypus, Uptight, and Good Riddance. And my favorite song is Redundant. Warning is also S tier. Heavily underrated. The bass lines are unique, and I really like the lyrics for all the songs. I can put this on shuffle and not skip any songs at all. And of course, obviously it's my favorite, so I listen to all the songs on this album. As this album as a whole, as I said before, completely underrated. My favorite song is Fashion Victim, although Waiting and Castaway are definitely underrated. American Idiot, obviously an S tier, amazing. And for an album that came out in 2004, it's really good. I think the Pac Rung style songs definitely are a vibe, which is why it got the well-deserved fame. It's pretty cool that they came out with like one of the most iconic and revolutionary albums. I listened to all the songs on the album, with my favorite song being Holiday. 21st Century Breakdown is also an S tier. There's definitely a punky angst vibe to this album. I kind of like how the vibe is a pattern throughout the whole album. Like, it's kind of an angry teenager who doesn't want to clean their room, but the parents are making them. So they put on this album where they aggressively clean their room. That's what I'm thinking of. I listened to 21st Century Breakdown, Know Your Enemy, Christian's Inferno, Last of the American Girls, Horseshoes and Hand Grenades, 21 Guns, and See the Light, with my favorite song being 21st Century Breakdown. Uno is A tier. Trilogy as a whole is just phenomenal, and their album covers are pretty cool as well. And I feel like each one gives off different emotions. This one gives off, I don't know what I'm doing with my life. So anyway, I listened to Stay the Night, Carpe Diem, Let Yourself Go, Kill the DJ, and Lost in Control, with my favorite one being Kill the DJ. Dose, which is a B tier. So this album gives off I'm in love and they're the only one for me. Don't believe me? Well, with songs like See You Tonight, Wild One, Makeup Party, Straight Heart, Baby Eyes, Lady Cobra, and Nightlife. Like, I don't know, like what else is it about? The ones that I listen to are Stop When the Red Lights Flash, Lazy Bones, Straight Heart, Baby Eyes, Wild One, Nightlife, and Amy, with my favorite song being Lazy Bones. Betray is A tier. This album gives off I broke up with my partner and now I'm sad. Don't believe me on this one? I'll give you some examples. Brutal Love, Missing You, Drama Queen, Amanda, Walk Away. This trilogy is kind of like the 3 stages of finding love, I guess. So I listened to Missing You, 8th Avenue Serenade, Amanda, Walk Away, and 99 Revolutions, with my favorite song being Missing You. So Revolution Radio is B tier. I don't really listen to this album that much, but it's still pretty plausible. I found the album cover to be pretty cool as well. I listened to Revolution Radio, Bouncing Off the Walls, Still Breathing, and Troubled Times, with my favorite song being Still Breathing. But Father of All is C tier, unfortunately. I found the autotune voice in Father of All to be kind of weird, especially since Billy Joe Armstrong has such a distinctive voice. But it was 2017, so maybe they're just trying something new. Overall, I still listen to quite a few songs, like Meet Me on the Roof, Sugar Youth, Take the Money and Crawl, and Graffitia, with my favorite being Sugar Youth. And Sabers is in S tier. I really love how this album just recently came out, but the music still goes back to their original style. I listened to Lookma, No Brains, Bobby Sox Dilemma, 1981, Coma City, Corvette Summer, Strange Days Are Here to Stay, Living in the 20s, and Saviors. And my favorite song is Strange Days Are Here to Stay, but I also really like 1981. Honorable mention that isn't a studio album, but also isn't on this list. Their BBC Live Sessions album. Still really good. S tier. She, 2000 Light Years Away, Church on Sunday, Castaway, Minority, and Waiting are phenomenal when her live, or like just in this Live Sessions album. Yeah, that's my tier list. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya!